Hello, Latvia. Hello, Alan Norman. I recognise you because when your picture's smaller, it looks like somebody's strangling a lady. Did I see Queen with Adam Lambert in Holland? No, I didn't know. But Adam Lambert, wow, what a singer. Hello? Yeah, can I have a lead for the phone, please, so I can charge it? Yeah. In the gym, Robert. Scotty, you made me feel hopelessly inadequate. I'm eating lentil soup. People keep asking me. Archie Griffiths, you're amazing. Thanks, Archie. That's so sweet of you. Hi, Robert. How you doing? Hi from Chile. Loving the hair today, dude. Thanks very much. I've gone for the Peaky Blinders. Quite like this haircut. We're in the Prince of Brewers, Burton-on-Trent. Go live with me, please, hon. No, I think I'll stay away from the pub tonight. Hi, Dusty Di from Stoke. Hi, Wonder Woman. Hi from Guatemala, wow. Hi, Guatemala. Hi from Stockport. Okay, hi everybody. Let's just stop with the highs. Give me something to talk about, please. Let's have a conversation or a heated debate. Yeah, I'll stick it. Stick it in here. Really? Yeah. Will it? No, it won't, will it? Is this an old one?
No, I've got long. Can you pull this one?
Ah.
Make way.
I can do it. I can do it. The thing we're doing. I'll charge it there instead.
That'll not fit in there now.
Yeah, it will, but.
Well, you need some to rest.
Yeah. I'll do it later. Do it at the gig.
I think get it there, that way for you.
Ah. Turn it upside down. Ta-da! Who's most handsome, you or Morrissey? Is that what it said? I don't know. Wouldn't be for me to say. McDonald's or KFC? I'd probably go for a McDonald's. So I'm stopping smoking in a bit. I've been given a bit of a reprieve from my wife, but at the end of this year it must stop. So we shall see. It says you're so bad. Doesn't take much to be bad these days, does it? Not easy to give up smoking. I gave it up for 4 years once. I'm all right with the stopping. It's the staying stop that's difficult. Amos Joe said, are you coming to Sweden soon? No plans. Talk about St. Margaret Ward. Fantastic school. I love my time there. I love my friends. I was terrible at school, though. I couldn't learn anything. Probably, like, out of control ADHD. I left school with no qualifications. At least it's not weed, says Emma Louise Stati. Too true. Have you ever tried the e-cigarette? Yes, I have. It's like smoking a computer. Vape instead of smoking? No. Which cigarette you smoke? I smoke Silk Cup. Who will win the World Cup? Not a clue. Not a clue. I don't fancy anybody. What will I do if you don't stop smoking? It'll be not worth it to not stop smoking because of Ida. Somebody said, will I sing with Ed in Paris? I'm not on tour with Ed, you know. It's my 50th birthday on Tuesday, Robbie. Happy 50th, darling. Think of the dosh you could save, says Sherlock Norma. Do you know when Ida is back on Loose Women? Want to get tickets for when she's there? I do not know when that's happening. Do a duet with Pink. Thanks for the music. You've helped me lose 75 kilograms. Wow, how did you do that? Congratulations. And what a pleasure. That's amazing. I'm proud of you. Well done. $2,600 people online right now. Looking very dull boy this evening. Au naturellement. Mange tout. Have you been watching Love Island? Yes, I have, of course. I have. So great. Matt in Hossenzade said, fuck you. Mate, it's nearly time for bed. You've only got another hour before you've got to go to sleep. I bet your mum doesn't know you're on the internet. DIY, SOS is making me cry. I haven't seen that one. Looking fancy gorgeous, too much mode said. Thank you very much. Ring me, surprised my son would be gobsmacked. You got to give me something to ring for. I'm not just going to ring if you say ring me. We need to talk about something. Who's your fave from Love Island? Samira is my favourite. Oh, and of course, Jack and Danny. Danny's my favourite, yeah. Say something in Dutch. I don't know anything in Dutch. How old are you, Robbie? I'm 44. Will I get Beckham to play in the next Soccer Aid? Oh, I'd love him to. What do you think of our lovely Holland? I love lovely Holland, I always have. Saludos desde Mexico. Let's see if I can learn to speak Dutch with one easy YouTube. Learn to speak Dutch in 3 minutes. Here we go. Advert.
Hallo allemaal, ik heet Marleen. Hi everybody, I'm Marleen.
Hi Marleen.
Welcome to DutchPod101.com's
Okay.
Nederlands in 3 minuten.
Nederlands
The fastest, easiest and most fun way to learn Dutch.
Okay.
In the previous lesson, we learned the most common forms of greetings in Dutch.
Okay.
Do you remember them?
No.
In this lesson, we're going to learn a very useful phrase. Do you speak English? If you find yourself in a situation where you need assistance in English, this phrase can be a lifesaver. And because you're asking it in Dutch, you can be sure that everyone will understand what you're saying, even if their answer is no. Here's the informal way to say it.
You ready?
Spreek je Engels?
Spreek je Engels? Spreek je Engels?
Spreek je Engels?
Spreek je Engels?
In Dutch, verbs change depending on the pronoun that is used. Please notice the word je in the middle of the sentence.
Spreek
Remember
je
that this
Engels?
is the informal way to say you. The first word is the verb spreek,
Spreek.
which means to speak. Because it is referring to je, it is conjugated to spreek je.
Okay, we need more.
Absolute beginners here to make this sentence formal.
Okay, we need more than this.
The responses you will receive could be one of these three.
Pardon, spreek je
Ja.
Engels?
Yes.
There we go.
Ja.
Anybody want me to speak their language? Hello? Okay. Anybody want me to speak in their country's language? Thanks, mate. Spreek je Engels? Me too. Speak Spanish. Okay. Lesson 1.
In this video, we use advanced binaural beats to help you learn the Spanish language whilst you sleep.
No, not that. Okay.
Welcome to Day 1 in Buenos Aires by Fluence. I'm Sonia Gill.
Hi,
And
Sonia.
in the next few minutes, I'll explain how to form the key expressions you'll need on your first day in a Spanish-speaking country.
Okay.
I'll cover the basics on how to communicate with a cab driver, what to
Okay.
pointing at
Just give me
the
something.
first day,
Este?
and ese,
Ese.
this, and that.
Este?
If you're going to know very
Ese.
little vocab, these words, this, este,
Este?
then exaggerate. How do you say este, café?
Este café?
And how would you say that coffee?
Este café?
Ese café.
Ese café.
Keep watching this.
Okay, give me some more. Give me some more. I'm not that basic.
Open your mouth. Say
Plato. Este plato?
ese plato.
Este plato.
Good. Now you know how to point at things
Este
and
plato.
say, I want this dish or
Ese
that dish.
plato. Ese
What
plato.
we're missing is the I want. Easy.
Thank you very much. So come on then, give me something to talk about. I will call you if you have something to talk about. Wagwan. I'm from Argentina, Buenos Aires. Cool, Vicky. I'm from Tunstall, Stoke-on-Trent. Please, I want you to speak Georgian. I'm Italian, but no, Georgian is super difficult. Speak Georgian.
For Georgia. In lesson 1, we'll cover 7 letters of Georgia. First, I will say a letter and be practicing podcast. M,
M.
mama.
Mama.
M,
M.
mama.
Mama.
G,
G.
gogo.
Kogo.
R,
R.
ra.
Ra. Yeah, I'm not finding the right YouTube videos for this. Do you know Polish? No, I don't. Right, I'm going to go if you've got nothing to talk about. Come on. You look like E.T. Okay. I believe in aliens instead, says Kathleen Murphy. I can tell you a very funny story if you call me. Better be funny. Better be funny. The internet to rate your funny story. Joanne.
Oh, hi.
Hi, darling. How are you?
Hello.
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 Hi, can you see me?
Yeah. Are you in Scotland?
Yeah, I'm at.
Whereabouts?
Just outside Glasgow.
Right, okay. Well, hello. How are you doing?
I'm doing very well, thank you.
What are you doing with your day?
I've been at work. I am just in and I've took my dog a walk and
What's your job?
I work in Tesco.
And what do you do in Tesco?
I am a team leader at the checkouts.
Ah, so you deal with the general public.
Yes, all the time.
And how are the general public?
Um,
So give me a percentage. A percentage of the general public are good to the general public are bad. A percentage.
80 is good, 20 bad.
And doesn't the 20% make you feel like it's actually 70%? Because there's,
Yeah.
I won't get you into trouble. So anyway,
I
listen.
don't want to get myself in trouble here.
I won't do that to you either. So listen, you've got an interesting story. I'm going to let the internet rate your story.
Right?
Okay. So tell me your interesting story.
Right, so my interesting story is I have got a friend who is an absolute Robbie maniac.
Yeah.
She loves you to bits. She's been a big fan. She was about 13.
Yeah.
And then, what was it you done? You done something, and she fell out with you, and she decided to get a tattoo on her boob, but
Right.
the mark of the wee dolphin.
Yes.
So she's got this horrific dolphin tattoo on her boob because she fell out with you for a week.
And how long ago did she fall out with me?
Oh, she only fell out with you for, I don't know, maybe a day.
And when was this? Are we talking the 90s?
I think it's when you left Take That and you broke her heart.
Ah, right. Okay. So she's got now a horrendous dolphin tattoo on her breast.
Horrendous. It's really bad.
And I'm guessing a lot of time has passed and now it looks more like a jellyfish than a dolphin.
Definitely. And she's actually been trying to get you a collar because she wanted to tell you that story herself. And she
Right.
said she could have showed you the tattoo, but actually she's in Spain now on holiday.
And they don't have the internet in Spain?
Yes, they do. And she's always trying to call you all the time.
Yeah.
As myself, I'm actually shocked that you called me. I was shocked there, totally shocked.
But it doesn't take much. People just say, call me, and they say, call me, and they say hello, and I need something to talk about if I'm going to phone somebody. So it's surprisingly easy. You said you had a story, and I called you. There you go.
Yep, and how do you feel about that story?
How do I feel about that story? Well,
Do you want to pay for the laser removal?
no, you know, I am not responsible for her feelings towards me in 1995.
Right, okay.
But is she going to have laser removal?
Well, I don't think so.
Have you got a German football top on?
I have.
Rock and roll. Talk to me
Because
about...
it's we're doing a World Cup theme in work, so you're allowed to wear any football team that's in the World Cup. But obviously, I didn't realise that Jeremy are now out of the World Cup.
So you bought that top?
No, I didn't buy it. It's my boyfriend's.
Oh right, okay. I'm loving that top, and I like your story. I think personally, because I'm involved in it, I would give it a solid 7.
Solid 7.
I think the internet will probably maybe disagree with me. Let's go to the internet right now. You've heard the stories, ladies and gentlemen. You've heard the story. Rate that story out of 10. Can you see the screen on your side, darling?
I cannot. I turned down the Big Bang Theory because I can't really hear it.
Okay, so can you see? Oh, 5 out of 10 says Kaffers. 6 says Jackster. Let me see. 3 said Val's Things. 3 says Andrew Dicker. 6. A 10, Mrs. Laura Lou. Is that your
Yeah.
mate?
I'm maybe getting a 10 for Debbie. Can you please, Robbie, say hi to Debbie White because she really, really is a big fan.
Hi, Debbie White.
And she's always trying to call you. And
I'm sorry.
she's just unlucky, I think.
Well, there is like 2,500 people trying to get me to call them.
I know that. That's how it's just absolute luck. And I'm actually sitting here a pure mess. And I didn't think for a minute you were going to call me. So,
Well, I've just had full hair and makeup done, so.
Daughter phoning me.
Anyway, listen, nice to speak to you. Are you going to work tomorrow?
Yes.
Is it Saturday tomorrow?
It's Saturday tomorrow and it's actually my back shift on. So it's the worst kind of shift tomorrow.
What does that mean?
A back shift means that you're the late shift, so I'm a 3-11.
Yeah, I get it.
A back shift.
So do you get Sunday off?
Yeah, but I'm doing an overtime shift.
Oh, wow, get it in.
That's it. You've got to go where the money is, Robbie.
All right, listen, lots of love. Nice to speak to you. Take care. Thank you for your story.
Thank you. Bye. See you later.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Somebody said go live with David Williams. Is David Williams on live? Or are you suggesting that I bring him up? Andrew Wiki says, well, what do you think about the armed forces? It's Armed Forces Day. I think our brave brothers and sisters need all the accolades and applause they can get. I love the armed forces. Of course, who wouldn't? Nobody in their right mind would think anything negative about them. I love you all. Go live with Liam Payne. Is Liam Payne on? Hi, Robbie, looking good. I've caught a bleaching effect from the. Look, if I did this, I look different. If I do this, look, it's like a filter. Oh, choose anyone who can join and choose them to go live. I dare you to choose anyone who can join and choose them to go live. Are you going to do more surprise gigs? I have a joke and a story, says Laughing Monkey Publishing. Good luck, because the internet is going to judge you if we get through right now. Hi.
Hi.
Are you...
How are you?
Can you go somewhere where you've got good...
Yeah, I'll go inside.
Yeah, because Let me...
I have it.
Hold on. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, tell me your story and tell me your joke.
So that's my son Hugo. He just wants to say hi.
Hi, mate. Nice to meet you.
Okay, what did 0 say to 8?
What did 0 say to 8? I don't know. Go on.
I like your belt.
Oh, yeah, I knew that joke.
Oh, no.
I admire that joke. I know that joke. I've heard it before. I like your belt. I would rate that a solid 7 too. Now, what's your story?
My story is when I got proposed to years ago, I've always been a big fan of yours, and my husband got down on one knee. We're in Barcelona, and he proposed, and what went through my head was so ridiculous. If I say yes, I can never marry Robbie Williams. And I swear it went through my head. And then I said, and I told my friend, and so she put it in her speech at my wedding and told everyone at our wedding that is what I actually thought in my head for a wee second.
Now, I rate that story a 9 out of 10.
Yeah, it was so embarrassing, but I swear that's what went through my head. And like, you know, when you're a fan and you're so young, you're thinking, oh, just maybe. And
How
then
young were you?
How what?
How young were you when your husband proposed?
26.
26. And what are your husband's feelings towards me?
Well, we actually spoke a couple of weeks ago on this, which is totally crazy. I'm much calmer. I think I was crying in the car last time.
Did I call you? Have I already called you?
I know you have.
Were you in the car with your son?
I'd written a wee book, and I was telling you, like, maybe you'd like to buy it for Teddy, and then I started crying.
Oh, we're at some sort of like hen do or something.
Yeah, no, my sister was in a play.
Oh, you're not crying this time. That's good.
No, I'm not crying. On last time, I was like, what the hell? But my husband here.
Were you drunk? I'm
putting the baby to bed.
How you doing, my friend?
I'm good. I'm just putting the baby to bed, and I heard my wife is excited.
I'll make sure that I don't speak too loudly. Hold on. There we go. Hold on. Hello, can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay. Are we going to go? 10
Where
minutes.
are you?
I'm in Holland.
Oh, I can teach you a word to say.
Go.
Lickading.
That's naughty, right?
I think it just means tasty thing.
Lekkerdink.
Yeah. No. That's so bad. No.
That's what you said.
No, I didn't. It's got lekkerding.
Lekkerdink.
Yeah, and it means something tastes good.
Lekkerdink.
Yeah.
Well, listen, you lekkerdink, and it's nice to speak to you again. Thank you for giving me a good story and a good joke. I like the joke.
Oh, well, have a lovely night.
Okay, I'm going to ask the internet to judge you now. Ladies and gentlemen, please give us out of 10 a mark for the story that you've just heard and the joke. All right, take care, babe.
That's my baby up as well.
Oh, hi. Hi, beautiful. Hi, blondie. Okay, all right. Thanks, darling.
Right, see you later. Bye.
Bye. Lekkerdink, everybody. 10 out of 10. Big 10s, 9s, 8s. 9. Story of the day so far. Kirsty 8. Mint Candy. The lady who's just on, and when her husband proposed to her, the first thought that went through her mind was if she said yes, she won't be able to marry me.
Oh, she didn't say that when she said yes, though, did she?
No, she didn't, no. Please give me a shout out. Please, me too, Toddy. Okay, so big score there for the story and the joke. I really like it. See you later, everybody.